So Shakur Stevenson was sparring with heavyweight contender Jared Big Baby Anderson. Rather interesting spar. The comments on that video. I was watching it. I think it was Fight Hype. Man, you read these comments, it's just hilarious, man. You got people in there, and I love Shakur. That's one of my top fighters. But you got people in there saying, man, look at Jared Anderson, man. Shakur had him not knowing what to do. Shakur was just superb in that ring. So I'm sitting there reading these comments. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? This is sparring, and not even that fact that it's sparring, because you got different levels of sparring. You got some spars where they like, yo, just go in. This is not one of those cases, man, bro. They was actually thinking in the comments that Shakur Stevenson was able to keep Jared Anderson at bay. Hilarious, but listen, man. Shakur, that was a spar where Shakur was just getting used to fighting bigger dudes, and it looked like he was in there testing his range. Looked like he was in there doing that, like his reactionary skills. He was in there testing that. That's what it looked like he was doing. Jared Anderson was not in there to really full out spar Shakur Stevenson, man. He was in there to help him, like sharpen him up a little bit. It's clear he was holding back with his punches. Bro, do you realize, to all these dudes with them dumb comments, do you realize Jared Anderson is a full-size goddamn heavyweight? He got to be about, I forgot how much Jared Anderson is. He walks, what's his weight? What, 230 something? 230-ish? 235 pounds, 240. The dude is heavier than me. I'm 218 pounds. So he's a bigger dude than me. I'm 6 feet. So I think he's my height, but he's much heavier than me. About maybe 15, 20 pounds heavier. Shakur Stevenson in that ring probably is about 150 pounds, the most. Do you understand there's weight classes for a reason? If Jared Anderson would have fought Shakur like he was fighting a heavyweight, he would have hurt Shakur in that ring. As much as you don't want to believe that, as skilled as Shakur is, the dude is a heavyweight. I mean, he had about 100 pounds over Shakur. There's a reason why there's weight classes, man. There's reasons for that. So if you thought Jared Anderson was being discouraged in there against Shakur Stevenson, and what it was clear, wasn't even, it was a light spar. It was just him helping Shakur sharpen some skills. That's what it was. And I don't know why these people be watching boxers saying dumb shit like that. It's hilarious, man. So that's the fanboy in a lot of people, But then when you saw them punching the bag, you could see the power difference, man. You can see it. That heavyweight power, Shakur was Jared Anderson hitting that bag. You seen the bag, boy. That shit was just moving. But Shakur hitting the bag, it wasn't really doing much, man. But his power is Shakur. Like I said, man, they give him a lot of hell for a lot of his fights, saying he's not really entertaining because he don't really get knockouts like that. But I gotta tell people, man, I think the knockouts will come. It'll come when it's ready to come. They'll come. I think he's grown into himself. He clearly has he got some snot behind his punch, because when he hit Jared, I can hear it. But it definitely wasn't doing shit to that bag. I'll be honest. But that shows you the difference in weight. The power behind a heavyweight is no joke. It's no joke. And it's if I was sparring Shakur, he's much, much more skilled than me. He probably whooped my ass a little bit in there. But if I hit Shakur the wrong way, even at 200, me being like an unprofessional boxer, if I even hit Shakur the wrong way, I could probably hurt Shakur too. That weight shit matters, bro. It shit does. You bringing a lot of mass with that punch. It matters big time. But Shakur's still an excellent fighter, man. When you sparring heavyweights and they showing you different things and everything, you can only get better from here, man. That's what I see from Shakur Stevenson, man. So y'all watch out for my boy, Shakur Stevenson, man. But anyway, let me know what you thought about that spar between Jared Big Baby Anderson and Shakur Stevenson. Just Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later.